boobs, breasts, mammary glands, boobies, titties, tartars, juggernauts, charlies. For 38 years, I didn't give much thought to my boobs, or anyone else's for that matter. It's not that I wasn't aware of them. They'd been there since I was about 13. But growing up in the 90s, I was surrounded by girls in low-slung jeans and spaghetti-strapped tops, idolising the wayfish physiques of Kate Moss and Keira Knightley, whose chests, like mine, were flat. It suited me perfectly. By the time I was 18 and had ingested a heady mixture of popular culture, I was styling myself as a slender little waif and forcing my genetics to align with the aesthetic of the times. I had relationships, flings, and moments of intimacy. Yet no one ever exclaimed, "Wow, your boobs are tiny." No one mentioned my chest at all. I always felt sexy, and in hindsight, it seems that others thought so too. In the professional world, men looked me straight in the eye, not at my chest. On dates, they asked about my career, their attention fixed on my face. To me, men were just men, like women but with dicks. Perhaps a bit clumsy or clueless, but nothing more dramatic than that. My wardrobe reflected this indifference. I wore functional bras from Bonds, went braless when I felt like it, and occasionally indulged in something lacy. I never stood in front of the mirror lamenting my flat chest or wishing it were different. In fact, I considered myself lucky. My mum had large breasts, as did some of my friends, both real and augmented, and they often complained about them. Backless tops weren't an option for them, low-cut dresses felt too risque, and nakedness brought sagging into sharp focus. Their frustrations only reinforced my belief that I'd hit the jackpot. No sagging, no restrictions, just freedom. Of course, I was aware of the broader realities of breasts. The struggles of breastfeeding, the shadow of breast cancer, the mantra, "check your breasts," was familiar. And I did, briefly, during my shower routine. But that was it. Breasts were just there, a footnote in my life. Until I met Samantha X. At the time, I was hosting a successful podcast about love, sex, and intimacy. It was the pandemic, and we were all locked down. I was deep in my PhD on dating apps and intimacy, gaining a reputation as an expert in the field. But one name kept cropping up in whispers and bold suggestions alike. You must interview Samantha X. I hadn't heard of her. She's a high-end escort, people said. Absolutely gorgeous. A former journalist and a best-selling author. You have to talk to her. Why? I asked, curious but unconvinced. She has a unique perspective on love, sex, and men, they replied. A staunch feminist, I was committed to my own view of men, hopeless, hapless, and generally the lesser gender. But the name wouldn't stop coming up, so I gave in.